Good morning, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome to another day of teaching and learning. Let's remember that every student counts and let's make sure that every moment matters today. Let's get started with our morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I'm excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I'm a Bobcat.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I
promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or a bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grow more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, of feeding my brain what it needs every day.
By Deborah Angus.
We don't have any birthdays today, but tomorrow maybe we'll have a birthday or two. See you soon. In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, this is just a heads up that we will be having Palm Squad tryouts next week. Now listen very carefully. We will be having Palm Squad tryouts on next Monday, next Tuesday, and next Thursday. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 3:30 until 5 o'clock in our cafeteria. If you are interested in trying out for the Palm Squad, you need to see Miss Washington, our physical education teacher, or Mr. Moore, our grade 3 math and science teacher. Our next announcement is that on next Wednesday, you will have an opportunity to earn an out of uniform pass. Now remember on yesterday I said I would tell you more about what you would need to do to earn this out of uniform pass. All you have to do is to have an adult from your family to attend our annual Title I parent meeting and our open house on Wednesday, August 31st from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Now I know what you're thinking. Maybe your parents work during the evening, and so I will tell you tomorrow about an additional time that your parents can come up to the school at a different time. so that you can earn your out of uniform pass just in case there isn't anyone available in your family to come on next Wednesday. Tomorrow, you will hear more information about that. Now, scholars, Mr. Hill is continuing to test all students in reading and math on iReady. I hope that you remember to bring your device to school today. Today, Mr. Hill will be looking for scholars who remember to bring their device to school and charge it up. Now, if you brought your device to school, raise your hand right now so that your teacher can text Mr. Hill so that he can come and bring you your treat. In our classroom spotlight, today we are shining a light on our grade K scholars, specifically our grade K scholars in Miss Small's class, because we want to thank them for being responsible and ready to learn. Now, scholars, as the year goes on, your teachers are going to give you many different items to use to learn with. And so, if you look very closely, you will see that Ms. Small's class, we're working with these cubes. You don't see anyone throwing the cubes. You don't see anyone arguing. All you see is the scholars working together, looking through those cubes as they sort them. That is what we want to see. This is what it means to be responsible and ready to learn. Great job, Ms. Small's class. We can't wait to continue to spotlight more classes for being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. Bobcat scholars, welcome to our first fire safety announcement for the school year. Now, scholars, fire safety starts in schools, and fire drills are one of the most important safety measures that a school can take and are also recommended for homes. Now, there are several important fire safety features which should be considered when conducting fire drills requiring evacuation. That means that we have to go outside and leave the building for our fire drills. As scholars, the first thing that we need to remember, the first safety feature of a fire drill is that the fire alarm will sound. And it will do this continuously and uninterrupted during the fire drill. Now, it is important to remember to move quickly without crowding around or running. When exiting the building, standing outside, or re-entering the building, it is important to keep a safe distance of 6 feet from each person in front and behind you. It's also important for you to make sure that your face mask is always covering your nose and your mouth. Each teacher will take the Multi-Hazard Emergency Management Procedures and Protocol Manual and the class roll. Teachers will check to see that everyone is out of the room. Scholars should stand quietly as the teacher or the monitor checks the roll. When the alarm sounds, scholars will stand and move towards their grade level designated exit. Please do not prop a classroom or an exit door open. All doors should remain closed as you exit the building. When evacuating the building, please be aware of other students or staff with disabilities or special needs. This includes anyone who may be in a wheelchair, have braces, walking on crutches, and make sure as you are exiting the building that you stand on the markers that you will see in the picture on the screen. Each class will move to its assigned evacuation location. The evacuation location should be away from the school building. The teacher will account for all students. If a student is not accounted for, the teacher should elevate the red book to display the need help sign. But if all students are accounted for, the all clear sign should be elevated in the air to account for all scholars. And lastly, everyone will remain in the assembly areas until either Principal White or Mr. Hill calls an all clear so that everyone knows that it is time to return to the school building. Now, scholars, this concludes our first fire safety announcement for the 2022-23 school year. Your homework tonight is to go home and practice a fire drill, a home fire drill, to make sure that your family has a plan for safety. We have our safety plan at school, but it's important for every family to have a home fire drill. Thank you for listening. Let's have a great day. Now, scholars, I hope you enjoyed our Read Aloud story yesterday, If I Were an Astronaut. Today, our Read Aloud is entitled, Give Me Some Space. So, our guiding question for today is, what do you think will happen when Una sets out on a mission to find life in space? Do you think she will actually find life in space? I guess you'll find out, as today we will once again have a guest reader who is an actual astronaut in space. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.
Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we will imagine 901. How for taught today or teaching or learning.